Patches was a tiny kitten, but he had a big personality. He loved to explore, he loved to play, and most of all, he loved to solve mysteries. One sunny morning, Patches found himself staring at a big problem. Where were his toys? His favorite toy mouse was missing. Patches wiggled his whiskers. This was a job for a detective. Patches started his investigation. He looked under the sofa. No mouse. He checked behind the curtains. No mouse there either. This was a real mystery. Patches padded into the living room. He looked around carefully. He had to find clues. Suddenly he spotted something, a tiny piece of fluff just like the tail of his toy mouse. It was stuck on the leg of the coffee table. Could the table be the culprit? Patches raised an eyebrow. He looked at the table suspiciously. It was very big and very still. Could it have taken his mouse? He decided to investigate further. He jumped onto a nearby bookshelf. From there, he could get a better look at the top of the table. Patches saw something else on the table. It was a long blue thing. It was the curtain. Patches had seen it many times before, but today it looked suspicious, very suspicious. The curtain was dangling down from the window. It was almost touching the floor. Could the curtain have swept the toy mouse away? Patches narrowed his eyes. He jumped down from the bookshelf. He stalked towards the curtain, his tail twitching. He would discover the truth. Patches jumped at the curtain. He grabbed it with his tiny claws. He pulled and pulled, but the curtain didn't budge. Suddenly the curtain moved. Patches tumbled backwards, and there, behind the curtain, was his toy mouse. It had been hiding all along. Patches had solved the mystery. He was a very good detective, even if he was very small. Patches picked up his toy mouse with his teeth. He carried it back to his bed, purring proudly. Even the biggest mysteries were no match for Patches, the tiny detective.